Hello everyone, welcome to another lovely classic. So what I've got here is a Ford Focus 1.6 Estate. It's in the gear spec, so it's got nice extra little creature comforts for the age. And doesn't she look lovely? She's ULEZ compliant, full automatic and HPI clear. Comes with 2 keys and with only 78,800 miles and 12 service stamps in the book. So let's have a look around. Obviously you will see that got a bit of a love tap on that wing there. And coming up right now you will see that that front bumper wasn't as good as it is now. So here come the little things I did at home to get this sorted by myself. So it will come right now. So there you go. Looks shed load better, doesn't it? Yes, it might not, if you get close enough, it might not be the factory finish that one would be looking for, but if you look at the difference between that and that. I think the colour match, it's not too shabby at all. Look at that. It's a nice, honest car. Few little marks here and there, but I think it's minor. Like a little bit there, a little bit here. To be honest with you, that looks far worse than it actually is in real life. In the pictures it looks horrendous, but really it's just a small little crease there. And I'll see if I can find a cheap enough front wing on eBay. Otherwise it's going as it is, because look, it looks really nice and presentable. And I didn't think I'd like this tango orangey red color, but actually it goes really well in this Estate, doesn't it? Really, actually it looks better on the Estate than it does the hatchback. As you can see, a little bit there, but it's a nice, no fuss, genuine car with really good tires all round. All the alloys are delaminating, as you can clearly see, but check this out. Look. If you don't know you're on a gear spec edition, there you go. You got the gear spec. And look at that. What do you get with the gear spec? You get all-round electric windows and these nice, plush, slightly softer seats. They're really nice. Look at that. Seats are like new. Carpets, headlining. Clearly a well-looked after car. Check it out, look at that, look at the door cards. I mean, the plastics are in excellent shape. By now you would see scratches galore, but all you see is the odd little minor mark here and there. You've even got lumbar support there, look, manual lumbar support. Got cruise control, stereo controls. The auto box is good. We'll go for a drive in it and we'll find out soon enough. But look at the state of the seats. Absolutely like new. Look at that. These are becoming rare beasts because most of them are rot boxes. This one is actually in lovely condition all round. Underneath it's not too bad. If I can get the camera, we can have a look. Check out the boot. Gave it a nice clean and look, come up like new. Even has the original netting. Look at that. The hammock still there, and underneath I'm not going to pull that out right now, but it's got a full-size spare wheel, etc. So without further ado, let's look under the bonnet and then go for a drive. So underneath, nice and honest. So as you can see, I haven't bothered cleaning underneath because I want people to see it as it is, and then if the customer asks, then I'll use a hot towel just to wipe over the main plastic bits, because I don't want people thinking I'm hiding oil leaks or anything like that. So if you have a look at this, you can see it's clearly been looked after. You've got the auxiliary belts that are original Ford, I think those are, yeah. And then if we look around, looks nice and bone dry. There is a bit there, but it looks like, as you can see from the newness of that clip, that is probably historic because it hasn't leaked anywhere I've kept the car. So it looks like some old residue there. But other than that, even the old Charville stickers are on there. There's some service stamps on here as well. I don't know why they did it there, but at 2020, 67,000 miles, intermediate, serviced at 72,506, full service in 2023. Phillips J. Bird. Ooh, very fancy. There you go. Looks good. Let's have a look underneath here. I have run it, so it hasn't overheated or anything. There you go. Nice. So that's good. And then if we do this, you can see it's nice. Obviously could probably do with an oil change. Oh, if I can get that back in. So without further ado, let's go for a drive, shall we? So it pulls well. Not that powerful being the 1.6, but suspension's good. Steering feels really nice and tight. Gear changes are smooth. Brilliant. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, goes around like this. No problems. So there we go. Drives lovely, doesn't it? Lovely, lovely car this is. I think I pricked up a cracker in this one. Appreciating classic. These are becoming a bit classicy. Very few around. So especially in this condition, look at it. Love. I know it's got bits and pieces there, but this is about originality. It is fantastic. I've got to point out, the reason why I kept the bonnet open here for the final bit is I just got to point out, I am so annoyed with Ford at the time. I was like, who's thinking of this? I know it's extra security, but that is such a pain to open that bonnet, especially if you've got mobility difficulties and things like that. That's an absolute nightmare. I mean, so silly. Why they did it at the time, one only knows. Please, someone do explain, if it's other than security, why Ford did that for me. Hey, let's start the engine. Let me show you, just to see that there's no warning lights or anything. Let's go. Right, back inside the car. There you go, 78,846. You just turn the car on the button. Look at that, nice and steady. And brake off and brake on. I'll go through the gears, reverse, neutral, drive. Lovely. So nice to inside in here. You get this fake mahogany effect. Oh yes, this fan only works on 3 and 4, so the fan resistor will probably need changing and an aircon regas, but with this price range I just can't, to keep it under £2,000. I'm just going to declare that to the buyers, and then it'll be up to them what they want to do with that. But in order to keep it to that price point, can't be doing all of this stuff, so it's going to stay as it is. And to be honest with you, you want a workhorse from A to B, it's going to have the odd little foibles here and there, and little good Ford trick. You can't see it, but got heated windscreen, great for the winter. You've got cruise control, stereo controls, automatic headlights, all around electric windows, electric mirrors. Thank you, gear spec. So there you go. What have I had to do with the car? Literally, I just had to respray that bumper, so it cost me about £20 in parts, and that's about it really. And I spent a couple of hours giving it a good old clean, and as you can see, it's come out like showroom fresh and new, this car. Lovely bargain for someone. Wish me luck, and I'll catch you later. Ta-da!